So today's going to be a really short video. I'm sorry that I haven't really figured out my schedule yet, but I promise next week is going to be way more scheduled. So today I wanted to talk about my TBR jar and also my January TBR. So we'll just get straight into that, I guess. So first I want to talk about the TBR jar and sort of what it means. So this is my jar, and I have these really cute descriptions that are slightly vague of books that I can read. So let's just take an example. So an example of some of the things in my TBR jar are read a romance novel, is what this one says. It's all pinky. So there are lots of little things in here like that to choose from and pick a book off of. So I want to do at least one book a month that is based off of a piece of paper from the TBR jar. The first book on my January TBR is The Thin Executioner by Darren Shan. So this book is about a boy who is the executioner's son in a sort of Middle Eastern city-state. Now in his sort of town, the executioner is very highly regarded, and his father publicly shames him by saying that he can never be the executioner once his father retires. So he goes on this big long quest to visit this god in the mountains who Jebel Rum thinks is going to grant him invisibility so that he can win the competition that will be held to choose the next executioner. As you can see, I'm pretty far into it, and I'll probably get done in the next couple of days. But I'm really excited to see how this ends. The next book on my TBR is The Joy Luck Club by Amy Tan. So I'm reading this book this month because I have to read it for school. It's not one of those novels that you read for school and you're like, oh my god, I have to read that book. So far, what I've read of it, it's very interesting. I think the subject is very worth reading, and I think the writing's good, and I'm sort of falling in love with the characters, and it's only the first 30 pages. So yeah. So for my last book from my January TBR, I'm going to pick it from this lovely jar, and I'm just going to shake it up real nice. Alright, so now that I've shaken it up, I'm going to pick one randomly. This one. This all decorated-y one. Pick a book from your least read genre. So my least read genre is actually romance. I don't read a lot of romance, but as I said in previous videos, that's sort of become my New Year's resolution to read more romance, so this card could not have come at a more perfect time. So for my romance novel, I've chosen Far Away by Tom McNeill. I was really intrigued by the blurb alone, so I'm really excited to get into the meat of this novel. So that's all for this video. I'm sorry if my uploading schedule is a little out of whack right now, but I intend on uploading every Tuesday and Thursday beginning next week. It's been fantastic talking to you about what I'm going to read this month. Goodbye!